What's up, guys? It's a little late in the afternoon here, 17:36, but I got a little bit of stuff to do, and mainly because I was going to just fast forward time, since it was so late, but I came over here and I noticed, hey, look, the grass has grown. So, let's go ahead and cut it. Why not, right? Because I was still talking about getting sheep and whatnot, so I figure, what the hell, let's go ahead and get this thing cut, and, you know, maybe I can use it for the sheep, or maybe I'll just go ahead and dump it into the bunker here and make some more silage to make some more fuel. Come on, hook up. No, it does not want to hook up. It says it can. Why you no hook up? Ugh. It's gonna be like that, huh? Gonna be like that, huh? How about the front? Are you gonna hook up on the front? Nope. And it's not, I mean, I just looked at my button box, my side panel, and that's working. Attach. I'm hitting it. Come on. Let's see. Q? That is weird. The light's on, the button box is activated. Obviously it's working because I'm going to demonstrate again here. Okay, there it is, hooked up. I hit my button, and you can see it changes over. Attaches now button 20, toggle map size button 24. So the button box is working, but it won't connect via that, but it'll connect via the keyboard. Go figure. Go freaking figure, man. Alright, so let's unfold all this. Alright, you know what? That's not even changing anymore. Let me see here. Okay, something's not working. I think I'm gonna have to pause this here and take a look. It changes over, but it's not changing anything out here. Something's... Oh, I hope my settings haven't been reset on me. I am not going to be a happy camper. Alright, be right back. And I'm back. Everything is working again. It's really weird what just happened here. So, the SciTech side panel wasn't working. Okay, I can't change. I'll have to double check that again. But, let me make sure this still works. Yep. Okay. So, the SciTech side panel wasn't working. Go into options. It works. Rebound something, and it worked. Come back into the game. Still doesn't work. What the hell? Alright. And then, so I restart the game. Come back in, and now the side panel's working, but I have no steering, no gas, and brake. Alright, what the hell? So I had to go back in and rebind everything, but the, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for this one, fieldwork. Nothing was, gas and brake were both the same. And, okay, what the, you know, this is just getting nuts, so I ended up hitting clutch, and that seemed to kind of break that whole, you know, monotony. But, yeah, it was really aggravating to, basically have to go through all the key bindings again so everything worked right. 8.4, okay. Have you guys had that issue before? You know, you got everything all set up just fine, and then you find that you have to go in and redo it for some stupid reason, whatever it might be. Current location, yep, that's right. Let me do one headland. I don't know if I want smooth, turn. Let's just do turn. Okay, you want to come over here. Alright, so we'll set you up over here. And go! Really? Really? You're gonna be petty like that? Oh wait, do I need to... What am I looking for here? Turn on field. Okay, deactivate it. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, it was just really weird how that all just worked out there. So hitting the clutch ended up kind of breaking the whole same input for gas and brake. So then I was able to rebind that. But then I had to go and rebind everything else because it was set to the wheel for some reason. So I'm like, okay, well, why are you doing this now? Out of nowhere, why did you decide to do this? I don't understand it. So looks like majority of everything is set. I've got to check the 21 button again on the panel here to see, okay, why are you not letting me change the info panel? But that will be taken care of, and hopefully everything will be hunky-dory again. What are you stopping for? Alright. I think we're good. So I'm going to let this guy go to work here, and he's going to cut this whole field. What we're going to do is jump into a new vehicle. If you guys noticed already, I spent some money. Down to $46,000. Got some new toys. What, man. So, picked up a couple New Hollands here. A T5 right here. And then I went with the classic one here. I said, screw it. I'm going to get got the classic 8340 here. And this is just full of fertilizer. That's all these two are going to do. This one is already full, so I can go ahead and send him on his way. Once I go ahead and unfold him. And I'm going to do a course play. No, you know what? I'm going to just do hired help. No, wait, screw it. Yeah, I'll do course play. So this is field 24. We want that one. There we go. I don't know if that work width is correct. Let me double check this here. Does not hurt to double check to make sure what you have is correct. 18. Okay, I'll leave it as is. Let's see. Current vehicle position. And I'm not going to do a headland. I'm just going to have him go and do his thing. No point on a field this size. And generate. There we go. Drive course. Turn on field deactivated. And we should be good. So yeah, when he's done with this field here, I'll just have the other guy go in to follow me and top him off. We'll go to the next field and we'll move along from there. I still have a lot of fields that need to get fertilized again. 33 needs 2 doses of it. 34, 39, all of these fields need another dose of fertilizer. So that is another thing I am going to be focusing on here. Got time to kill, right? So why not? Why not? So, given the time that it is in the day, I don't know if I'm going to go my normal full hour. It could be a short game video for you guys, but I was going to say, why is he leaning? But it's actually the terrain. Is he going to go all the way? Yes, he goes all the way. And he turns it off. Good boy. Good boy. So, I don't know about you guys. I am ready for the 20th. And let me double check my calendar here. Now that I bring that up. Because I was going to check it earlier and I forgot to look. But looking at the calendar. November 20th. Tuesday. In 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks, guys. As I'm recording, this is Tuesday night. So you guys are seeing this later. So we're already down close to a week and a half when this is... Close to a week and a half when this goes live on YouTube for you guys. That is going to be a busy week. So you got Farm Sim that drops on the 20th. And then, obviously, some people might have Wednesday off. I know I'm going out with the family, the brother-in-laws and sister-in-laws for some little, let's go out and drink or whatever kind of deal. So we're doing that on Wednesday. And then, of course, let's see, Thursday. It should be Thanksgiving. It's not showing here on the phone, surprisingly. On the phone here, it's showing Black Friday as the 23rd. Nothing about the 22nd. Yeah, why would the calendar on my Samsung phone here show that? It shows Black Friday, but not Thanksgiving. If you guys got Samsungs, take a look at your phone. Let me know. Does your, and this is the stock calendar that comes with the phone, does yours say the same thing? Does it list Thanksgiving? But it is the 22nd. That I do know, because you don't have Black Friday on just a random Friday. It's always the day after Thanksgiving. So that's going to be a busy week. Farm Sim on the 20th. Little personal adult time on Wednesday for me. Thursday, obviously, Turkey Day, which I am really looking forward to right now. I am really dying to get some good old turkey. And I know turkey can be had at any time during the year. I know this. Many people do it, but it's not something I normally do, because it's usually out of sight, out of mind. But I'm really looking forward to it and getting fat on turkey. Black Friday, it's just another day to me. I don't go shopping. The wife doesn't do any of that either. I never saw the allure of it. But I've got more family stuff to do anyway on that Friday, so, it doesn't matter anyway. Oh, he's not going to get stuck on the sign, is he? Oh, yes, he is. Stop, driver. You're fired. Okay, so, and then Saturday, it's wide open for me, so I'm actually contemplating that Saturday the 24th, and this is not an official announcement, so, those of you who are listening or watching here, make sure you follow over on Facebook and or on Twitter, because I will have all information there and when it's going to happen. But I'm thinking Saturday the 24th, I'm going to do, I don't want to call it a subathon, but I guess that's what people call it. Basically a Twitch subathon. So the idea here is I'm going to set up a stream for probably 6 hours, something like that, maybe 8 hours. That's what I'm going to plan to stream for. And I'm going to play Farm Sim 19. Going to be spamming the hell out of that for a while. So that is what I have planned, and from there, you guys who watch over on Twitch will be able to donate, cheer, or subscribe, which will in turn add time to how long I'm going to stream. So for every 100 bits, yeah, I think it's every 100 bits adds 1 minute. Is the normal general rule there, so, yeah, it could be that I end up streaming for a very long time. I have to keep that in mind, and the wife doesn't really seem too excited about that prospect. But, it's also, no, I want to do this. I'm also planning on doing that because over on Twitch we hit 2,000 followers. So that's a little milestone of my own. I'm very happy to hit that mark, and I'm very appreciative of everyone, that has jumped over to Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch, and hit that follow button. So this is going to be just a little thing that I'm going to do. By all means, no one has to do any of those. No one has to, donate or cheer or subscribe. It's not a prerequisite. I'm going to be streaming for that amount of hours in the first place, but, it's kind of the opportunity. If people wanted to see more, this is their chance. So that is what I have planned to kind of celebrate all that. Of course, there will be giveaways as well for Farm Sim 19. I don't know how many off the top of my head, because it all depends on how many I give away leading up to the release of Farm Sim 19. So, you know, if I blow my wad within the week where I get paid to when it comes out, then obviously there isn't going to be a whole lot left. But I'm probably going to try to hang on to some of it and do some giveaways there. But chances are anyone that's already watching already has the game in the first place. I mean, let's be real about it, right? I mean, how many of you guys are already pre-ordered or plan on buying the game when it comes out or a couple days later, you know? I would think the vast majority of you guys who, you know, play this game are going to already have it reserved, if not already have it planned to reserve it or buy it. So, you know, almost a week later, here we are on Saturday, the game came out on Tuesday. You know, giving it away kind of might be a moot point, but you never know. Never know. So we'll see how that all turns out. But it's just an idea. Just an idea that I have right now. And hopefully those of you here on YouTube decide to go ahead and jump on over there next Saturday to watch. I'm still thinking about maybe doing some casual first, you know, single player, this map here, on Saturdays for you guys here on YouTube. It was something that I've been tossing around. If I don't feel like recording, maybe I'll just go ahead and stream for 2, 3, 4 hours. I haven't done it yet, but I've only been tossing that idea around for a little over a week maybe. So it really has not been a very long time. I don't think I really need this guy to follow me, do I? I can probably just leave him. I thought I would be using more fertilizer than I am, to be quite honest. Yeah, that might have been kind of pointless to have him, but oh well, what's done is done, right? So yeah, busy week coming up. And then on top of that, for those of you who, you know, might do more than just play on the farm, the other game I stream occasionally, Escape from Tarkov, the first-person shooter, that one is getting ready to have a major update. So that as well is going to be quite interesting. Just today, Tuesday the 6th, Battle State Games, or the Facebook page for Escape from Tarkov, put out a note saying that all traders are now selling their items dirt cheap, and they've all been opened up to everyone regardless of their level. So you're not going to do that unless the wipe is coming, a full wipe is coming. So that means everyone's, you know, kills and deaths and wins and all that stuff. All those stats are getting redone. They're getting wiped. It's going to be a full wipe. It's basically, you just bought the game and you're playing it for the first time kind of deal. And so that's going to be happening here when they release 10.5, or actually 0.10.5, because they haven't even gone 1.0 yet for the game. But you know, you're not going to do that unless, yeah, you're going to be making that happen here very soon. So that was announced today, so I would assume in the next 2 days, if not a week at the most, we're going to be seeing a complete wipe over there and a new update, which I'm pretty stoked for. We're getting Mosin rifle mods, so we can add more attachments to that Mosin gun. We're getting another new gun, the MP7 submachine gun, which is a little beast. Getting more gear, I believe, you know, the new medical animations, so you'll actually see yourself bandaging your arm or something like that. lots of new stuff coming with that game. So if you guys are into first-person shooters, and you know you're not afraid of a little hard battling with computer AI scavs or multiplayer, you know, going up against some pretty stout people, this game makes PUBG look like Fortnite, except the building, obviously. But still, that's if we were classifying them, yeah. You know, people would say, "Oh, PUBG is pretty serious, hardcore, or whatever." No, this one here, this one here makes, yeah, it hands down. And these guys over there, you know, they go the extra mile. The collection of weapons in their office. This is a Russian company, and the whole game is based off of Russian special forces. And so, of course, a lot of the weapons are geared around what you would have in Russia, but there are UN weapons as well. So you've got the M4A1, M1A1, HK5, or MP5, I'm sorry. Now the MP7's coming in, you know, shotguns and things like that. So you got multiple different rifles and weapons, depending on which region of the world you might want to play, I guess you could say. But I mean, these guys base everything they have off of real-world weapons. They've got the weapon right there in the office with them, and they model everything off of those weapons firsthand. And they go even as far as to model even interior pieces that you yourself will never see while you're in the middle of a gunfight. But if you were to slow-mo everything and, say, fire your AK-47, or even your handgun, your Glock or something like that, and when the chamber, or you know, when the casing, the bullet casing is ejected, you know, all of that is finely detailed, and so you get to see the inside pieces, you get to see the casing get ejected, you know, all these different things, you know, down to the smallest little. I mean, if you were to look close enough, you'd probably see serial numbers on the guns, you know. So these guys, that's one of the things I love about this game. And I mean, yeah, it sucks. You might spend $100,000 to kit up a full AK-74M, and you know, 100,000 rubles is what it costs, maybe, depending on what you use. And then you go in, and within a couple minutes you're dead, you know, and you lose all your stuff unless you have it insured. And the only way you're going to get it back if it's insured is if no one leaves the map with it. So that $100,000 gun that I just, you know, kitted up, if someone else picks it up but they die, they don't leave, and no one else picks it up and leaves, then I get it back. As long as someone doesn't leave the map with it. So, alright, enough of, you know, me talking that game up. Trust me, if you guys are interested in first-person shooters, I've got some recent videos, they might still be up, over on Twitch, of me playing Tarkov. There's plenty of people on Twitch playing Tarkov, but, you know, be sure to check that out, Escape from Tarkov. Really, really fun. So it could be very interesting what happens here. You know, do I stay with Escape from Tarkov, or, you know, oh, he jumped right over here, nice. Be interesting to see what he did, though. I'm gonna have to zoom in on the map. You know, just how things play. Oh, crap. Yeah, see, he started doing 15 and then turned around. I'm gonna have to go back and do it. You butthead. You big dummy. But with the update here, and then, you know, Farm Sim coming up, I'm gonna be juggling those games pretty hardcore. And then we did some Wreckfest this past Sunday over there. Unfortunately, multiplayer seems to be dead, and unfortunately, they've raised their price. It's now $45 for the game. But, you know, people enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it. You know, we didn't have too many come in, but, you know, we brought in some bots, and it was interesting, you know, to say the least. Racing with JB, and another viewer over there on Twitch ended up joining in, moving CN Tower. And so, I mean, if you guys have that game, by all means, like I said before, and I keep on preaching, make sure you follow or like over on Facebook or on Twitter. That way when I'm going to be doing something, you guys don't miss out. And that room is always an open room, no password. You guys, if you have the game, you're able to join. The way we race that game over there is, yes, it is a Demolition Derby banger style race in mind, but it isn't Demo Derby that we know here in America. In UK, they call them bangers, and basically, it's the old school style of NASCAR racing. Kind of, you know. Rubbin's racing. You know, that's how I run the room. We do 3 races, and this is all rallycross road course stuff. There are some ovals, but mostly it's all road course stuff. And so I do 3 races, racing-wise, on the courses. You know, and, you know, 8 wheels turn better than 4 or even 12. You know, I don't mind any of that, a little beating and banging and stuff like that. But, you know, if you're someone that's just there to straight up crash people and you're just plowing into everyone and you have no intention of making any laps, I ban you. You know, save that for the demo race, which is every 4th race. So I do 3 races in racing, and then the 4th race is going to be a demo derby. You know, go ahead and beat on everyone to your heart's content. And then we go back to 3 more races, because I'd rather race than just sit there and smash and bash. Yeah, that's just to me. But unfortunately, there are people that, you know, I don't care what your rules are, this is Wreckfest, it's a demo derby game, we're not here to race. Well, if we're not here to race, Bugbear wouldn't have put, you know, road course tracks in here. That's my opinion on it. So, another fun game. But unfortunately, multiplayer is pretty much dead on that. And, it's unfortunate, but is what it is, I guess. Speaking of multiplayer, I can only imagine the shit show going on right now with Truckers MP since American Truck Simulator came out with the Volvo. The Volvo is out now. I imagine that is just its own little wreck fest over there. Everyone's driving around in Volvos now. I mean, it's good. They finally got another truck in the game. You know, good for them. Been a long time overdue for that, and there are more to come. Has it caused me to go ahead and fire up the game? No. I haven't even bothered looking at it. Haven't even bothered looking at it. Alright, so that's done. I'll just hire a worker on this one. Go check on the grass. How are you doing over here? Just about done. I do not have any other tractors over here, so I could get another one to go ahead and start using the windrow, but this is the only one I have over here right now. The other one is over at the Evans farm, and I don't feel like driving it all the way over here. So it's also been asked a couple of times, what map do I plan to play with Farm Sim 19? And You know, I might have touched on some of that in past videos as well, and now I have some more information. I know I mentioned about Stevie, or I might have mentioned that in a live stream, but Stevie has been working on another map. I believe it's called Ringwoods, and it's a 4X map. It seems like he's pretty much got it ready to go. He's just waiting for 19 to drop so he can make sure it works and make any changes if need be. So there is that possibility of me starting off with one of his maps. But then it's still... I'm thinking I might do 2 series here. I might do the American style map that's already in the game, and then also introduce you guys to another new map. And it'll probably be Stevie's to start off with. I kind of had one of those hiccup burps a little bit. But I'm kind of tossing around the idea of only doing one of those for about a month, and then by the end of the year, starting a different map. So I'll let you guys decide which one do you want to see. You know, and obviously you can't vote right now. You can't say I want to see that. You know, there's no maps out yet. But as December starts, as we get closer to the end of the year, I'll let you guys decide. And even if you don't say anything in the comments on those videos, your views will say enough. And you know, in the end, that might be what I choose. You know, do I stick with the Ringwoods map from Stevie and drop the stock in-game map and start rolling out maybe once a month playing on a different map, because, you know, this stuff's going to start coming hot and heavy. You know, you guys, I mean, yeah, these mods are going to start coming out way quick. Or do I stick with the stock in-game map and drop the Stevie map, stuff like that? Maybe I'll do, you know, I'll be on one map for 2 months and then go to the next map for 2 months, you know, rotate them around that way so one map doesn't get too stale. You know, I'm still tossing around the ideas, and like I said, though, it's going to be up to you guys who watch here and what I end up doing. And now that I just mentioned it, though, with the whole, alright, we're going to do the Stevie map for 2 months, and then we're going to do the in-game map for 1 month, because come on, you guys are going to probably play the hell out of that thing anyway. And then I'll go to a different map for 2 months, and then after the 2 months are up for Stevie, I'll change out to a different map, you know, so I'll rotate them around. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that idea. Unless, you know, the vast majority are saying, no, stay on this map, we like this map, then I'll stay there, but... Or maybe I'll just make that multiplayer. I don't know. I don't know yet. Lots of unknowns. God, I can't wait. Is it the 20th yet? Is it? Is it? Huh? Really? Yeah? No? Maybe? Before we know it, though, it's going to be here. You know, maybe before we know it. Days are flying by so fast. I would say it seems like it was just last week we were in the 80s, but actually it was 2 weeks ago we were in the 80s, and now they're calling for snow on Thursday. The lows will be in the 20s and the highs are going to be in the 30s. Winter is making an early presence here in the Midwest. And I still haven't fixed my snowblower. I'm just on it. Alright, he's done. No, you're done. Stop. What are you doing? Let me get the whole edge here, though. Get the whole edge. Oh yeah, I forgot it's not letting me. I'm hitting the button box. Like, come on, let's go. Lower. Oh yeah, it's still not working. Why? Why? Oh! Please don't tell me I'm having USB issues again with the board. Oh, I'm getting AO. Oh no, no, no. That means something didn't initialize. Alright, what's lower? Lower, V. Oh, I hope I'm not having board issues again. On my motherboard here, I've got a little LED readout, and it'll give me the codes. Many boards have this. They're just not always prevalent, you know. And mine's right up on top, so it's easy for me to look over and see it. But I've seen this error code before, AO, and that means that IDE is being initialized. And I think it's stuck on that, which means something is trying to be initialized and it's not working. So, and for those who don't know, my last board I had before this, earlier this year, or over the summer I think it was, ended up losing USB inputs on the back of the board. I have a powered 7-port switch, which allows me to turn stuff on and off USB-wise. And at the time, I was putting the shifter, or the steering wheel, the shift knob, the SciTech panel, as well as a joystick through it. And I think that's what caused the USB to overload. So since then, the wheel is on its own USB. The only thing I have plugged into it are the shift knob, which is actually turned off, the joystick, as well as the SciTech side panel, and that's it. Yeah, I've got a couple other minor things, like the head tracker. Oh, what else? Because I've got 7 ports, and I'm only using 6 of them. I think the head tracker, the stream deck, you know, a couple of minor things. Stuff that doesn't take up a lot of bandwidth. I don't want to, no, I don't want to do that. No, stop. Why are you doing that? There. I wish it would lower them all at once. So I thought I was in the clear, and for the longest time everything's been fine, but now I'm starting to worry that I'm not fine. It's lit up, and if I know I go in the options, it works. I can rebind it, no problem. I guess we'll find out if this issue is here when I go to stream Farm Sim on Wednesday. Can't get a break, man. Can't get a freaking break. And we're finally done. Up you go. Up, no. Now what is going on here? I'm highlighting the wing. But when I... Okay. Up. There. Okay, that was weird. Full Jew. Turn those lights off. I don't know. I hate that they're around in the first place. Don't need them. It's amazing how discombobulated we can be. And especially me. I mean, I'm sure it happens to others as well. When something that you are so used to using fails on you. What was it to turn on? Because I turned it on before. B. Okay, good. Let me try this again. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's working. So maybe I need to just check the key bindings. Maybe some of them are not right, or maybe I've got double key bindings, because that's working. No, that's not right. That's supposed to be unload. Why is it up and down like that? Okay, so I just need to check key bindings. Some of them are not right. Whew. I'm doing a little Neo dance right here, dodging that freaking bullet. Alright, I'm not happy with this Coon setup here. I'm not a fan of it, to be quite honest. Let's unfold. And of course, set up course play now. Before I actually start working. So, field 5-2. Too far. Learn how to count. Is this 8.3 on this thing? Wind roars. There it is. 9.1. I'll leave it at 9. Current vehicle position. Before I start, let me turn this thing on. No, it's this one. There we go. Which way are we kicking? We are kicking to the left. I forget how you change it. Work mode left. Work mode right. Work mode middle. I think we'll stick with that. Alright, so we're good there. And deactivated, good. Let's generate. What was... Okay, we gotta set up this turn. Let me do round radius. It's not gonna let me do it now. Oh wait, because it reset the field. Why you do that? Round radius. I don't think I want to do that. See, I would like it to just go make a, you know... If it goes straight, then it's going to turn left all the way around and go that way. So up, and then that. That's what I want it to do, but the turn radius one, I don't think it would do that. It's just going to treat it as a whole circle. So So we'll try this turn and see what happens. And of course, it's going to fold, drive 5 feet, and unfold again. That works. One thing to keep in mind with this windrower is you can overload it. If you are trying to windrow too much, it will not pick up everything. So you kind of have to plan ahead with that. Now you're going to back up, you're going to make your turn, that means you're probably going to back up again. We'll probably notice that here, if he overloads the windrower here, it won't pick up everything. I don't know why you're doing that. Oh, it did, okay. Coolio. Do all right. Oh, he waited until the whole thing was done too. It cleared out. That was nice. Looking good. Looking good. Alright. Let's see. It's probably going to be too dark. That works. We'll see how that turns out for the thumbnail. Oh, crap, 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 crap. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop, 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 stop. I didn't want to lift you up. I done went and screwed up. Why is he not lowering? Alright. Try it again. Alright, good. Hands off the keyboard. No more touching the keyboard. As long as I'm on this guy. I don't want to bork it all up again. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap that up here, guys. So, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, slap that like button. If you didn't, well, you can do the opposite. If you're not subscribed here on YouTube, please do so. Catch more Farm Sim videos as they come out, and as well as Farm Sim 19, as we were just discussing. Links down there for the mods list. It's a server mods list, so many of the mods that you see here are going to be found there. Also links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Discord, so you can like, follow, join in on the conversation on all those areas, and just hang out and chill and have some fun. So until next time, guys, take it easy.